Hello everyone, WinterCuber here with a cube collection as of April 2019. Here are my mains currently. This is the GAN 249 V2M. It was my first 2x2 and my first magnetic cube, and it was my main for the first few months of cubing. This is the Cubicle Pro Shop 249 V2M, and I bought it from my friend Aaron, and it has a really nice feeling. I just don't do good with installs for some reason. It's kind of sad. These are my Moyu 2x2s, but I'm missing a Wapo M that I let my friend borrow. This is the YJ MGC 2x2. It's a really cheap magnetic 2x2 that I'd probably recommend to every single beginner cuber that wants to have a good 2x2. This is the Cubicle Labs Wapo that I stickered myself, and I got this a very long time ago, and I don't know why I got it in black. I'd rather have it in stickerless, but I was kind of not smart back then, but just still a good cube. Onto Qi 2x2s. Here is the Wuxia that has so many internal swap that you can barely turn. Uh-oh, what did I do? But it's when this isn't happening, it always internally pops on me, and then I have to take it apart and everything. But when it doesn't do that, it's actually a pretty solid cube, and it was really good before all this started to happen. This is the Volk 2, which is my current main, and my most recent 2x2. And it's a really good 2x2. I'd recommend it to every single fast 2x2 out there, or someone who just really wants a good 2x2. The best 2x2 on the market, and it's really controllable, and really good feeling too. I could solve with this all day. Moving on to 3x3, these are my Yushin 3x3s. This is the Black Heron, which is surprisingly really good, but it would be amazing with magnets. This is really smooth cube and cheaper than the Little Magic, I think. These are my two Little Magics. This one has a missing torpedo in it, which is kind of sad because it pops a lot. And then this one is my good Little Magic, but I never use it because I never liked the color scheme, and I don't really want to re-sticker it. These are my two Huanlongs. This one's an Angstrom Huanlong, but it's pretty much dead from all the dislodged magnets and how old it is and how dirty it is, but it's still really smooth, and I could use it, but I wouldn't prefer to because the magnets are really weak. And this one's my normal Huanlong, which I got before that one, and I probably prefer using this one instead because this one has a lot stronger magnets, and it doesn't have a better feeling, but it's probably just better installs. These are my Qi 3x3s, and I'm missing a Volk Power because I'm letting my friend borrow it. This is a Volk Mini that I bought at a competition with Chris Olsen's signature on it, and it's a pretty solid cube. If I could probably use it in speed solves, but not at competition. This is a Qi Sail that I bought at a competition as well, and it's kind of bad because I probably overlooped it and really slow, but it was good when I got it, and it's a pretty good budget cube. This is a magnetic Warrior W, which I also bought from someone at a competition. It has really light magnets, which is kind of bad, and it has an amazing feeling. I love it. And I use it for a little bit of blind. This is my one GAN cube. It's a Ultimate that I bought from someone at a competition for really cheap, $15, and it's usually like $40. So I'm really happy for that discount. And it has Chris Olsen's faded logo because I wanted two of his for some reason. These are my two Rubik's brands. This one was the one that started it all. I found it on my stepbrother's desk, and I tried to solve it for a whole day, and it used to be really good, but now I put like a whole syringe of Late 3 in it, and now it's really sluggish and bad. And I put it underwater a lot, so it's been tortured. This is a 2.0 that I got for my birthday. I tensioned it, and it's really loose. I can corner cut 45 degrees, and pretty good birthday present, if you ask me. These are all of my Moyu 3x3s. This is the 50mm Mofang Joshi, and I used it at my first competition for 3x3. It's still really good, but I overlubed it with Lubical Black, which is kind of sad, but it kind of made it smoother. These are the two MGCs. This one's the V1 that I restickered myself. Has a lot of air bubbles, but I use it for blind, and it's just such a good cube. I love the feeling of this, so unique, and I've had this for a very long time. It was potentially my main, but didn't fall through. And this is the V2, which is horrible. Probably the worst 3x3 like recently, but I had never liked it. It's really catchy and kind of ruined the MGC lineup, but it has cool springs, I guess. These are two GTS 2Ms. This one is my friend's GTS 2M that I'm borrowing, and it's really good. I like it a lot. It could be my main, but I'm certain that it's not going to be because the GTS 3M is so good. So this is the really old GTS 2M that I got a long time ago. Limited edition, and has my friend's logo on it. Go subscribe to him. And I think it has the GTS 3M springs in it, because I just wanted to swap them for some reason. This is the RS2. It's my first Speed Cube that I got from Speed Cube Shop, which I regret, but it's a really good beginner cube, and I got better at cubing with this cube. I've had a lot of memories with it. This is the RS3M, and it's a really solid cube, 3x3. It could have been my main, but nothing really will be my main lately because the GTS 3M is just that good. But it's a really cheap magnetic cube and really good too. This is the new WRM, which I bought from Aaron, and it's really smooth and light, but the magnets are too weak for me, so it's not my main, but I use it a lot for 3x3 anyways, and I just love it. The feeling is amazing, and yeah. Finally, here is my main 3x3, the GTS 3M, which I've had for a very long time, and it has Dylan Miller's logo on it, which is, I like it. And this cube is just amazing. I slowed it down, but I really like it being controllable, and I love the strength of the magnets, how they're really strong. Amazing cube overall. Moving on to Qi 4x4s. Here we have this Wuchuei M Cuber's Home Edition that I got at a competition, and all the layers feel exactly the same, and that's what's pretty good about it. And it's pretty fast, but it's not really main worthy. Still pretty good. Here we have my first 4x4, the Chiwan S, and it has exploded on me like 3 times, and I've had to assemble it, but it's okay. I also got this from a competition. It is a Qi Thunderclap. I asked for a mini, but I didn't realize they gave me a regular size until like the next day, so it's okay. It's still a good cube. I lubed it with like Cube Depot Slick lube, and it's amazing. Moving on to my Moe 4x4s. This one is the Asu GTS M, my first magnetic 4x4, but what's really bad about it is that every time, or almost every time, I turn the middle layer, that it misaligns, or the center misaligns somehow, and it's kind of sad because I can't really use it that much. It was still a really good cube before, and I regret not getting it in stickerless like my Weibo, but it's okay. I don't use it anyways. This is another Asu GTS M. I bought it at a competition for pretty cheap. This one's actually good, but the middle layers are kind of sluggish, but so much better than the one before. I love the 3x3 stage on both of the GTS M's, and I think it's way better than the GTS 2M. 3x3 stage, that is. Here is my main, the GTS 2M, and this is a really great cube overall. Like, every single layer is amazing, like the Wuchuei, except this one's more controllable and has better corner cutting, and really good magnets, in my opinion. The 3x3 stage magnets could be stronger, but I don't really mind them. The middle layer magnets are really good. Moving on to 5x5, we have the Yushin Cloud 5x5, which is my first 5x5, and it's a really good budget cube. I loved it. Like, I couldn't stop using it, and I have a lot of memories with this cube, but it's kind of died over the months. But I love it. It's cheap, it's good, and I'd recommend it. This is the poorly stickered Wushuang that I have. It's a magnetic that I bought at a competition by a very good cube, some store like that. The feeling is really good, except it's just that I'm not really good with black cubes, so I can't really use this in solves or I'd get really bad. But this is my first magnetic 5x5 and it's really good. Moving on to my main 5x5. This is the Cubicle Pro Shop Outrong GTSM. I was able to buy this by winning a bet with my uncle by solving a 2 to 5 relay in under like 5 minutes or something. And this is an amazing cube. I love it so much. It has brought my times down drastically, and I just love it. Moving on to Squan. This is my only square one right now. It's a Chi Fa, and I think it's a good beginner cube, but I haven't really tried anyone else's Squans, so I'd say this is really good. Moving on to Moyu Pyraminxes. I have the Moyu Magnetic Pyraminx, which I got at my first competition. I don't really like it. It's too flimsy for me and too unstable, but it was a good first magnetic Pyra, and I didn't use it much because something's wrong with it. Like, it's just really bad. This is my first Pyra, the Mofang Jiaoxi Pyra, and I just noticed that sticker is really weird. But this is the Pyra that started it all for Pyraminx, and it's not really a good Pyra. It's pretty trash, but it's okay for a starting one. I wouldn't recommend it. Moving on, this is the X-Men Bell Pyraminx. It's not my main, but it's up there. I love it, but not good enough. It's really good though, but a lot of people use it, and this one's not that good. I could set it up, but I have a better Pyraminx anyway. This is the Huanglong Pyra, which is my current main. It's kind of unstable, but I still love it because it just gets the job done and everything's good. The tips are really nice and the magnets are great too. And I might take off the logo. I don't really like it. Moving on to Skewb. My only Chi Skewb is the Chi-Chen, which was sort of my first Skewb. Not really, because I got this the same day as I got my first Skewb at a competition. So, like, this one came in the mail after that competition where I bought another Skewb. So this is technically my second Skewb, but I'd say it's good. I haven't really used it much. It's a good beginner Skewb. These are my two Moyu Skewbs. This is the Moyu Skewb. It's limited edition that I bought at a competition from someone. It's really smooth. That's what's really good about it. And that's the specialty. If it was a little faster and has better corner cutting and stuff, I'd probably main it. Well, probably wouldn't beat my Aoyan, but it's still a really decent cube. Moving on, I have the Aoyan Skewb, which is probably the best Skewb on the market, in my opinion. I've tried some wingies, but none of them have really compared to this. I love the indents. They give so much more grip, and the performance of this cube is really good too. But the taking off the caps were kind of not that easy. I kind of broke a few nails, but it's okay. It was worth it. Moving on to Mega. This is my only Mega, but I'm planning to get a MGC Mega Minx, which would be my main, and this is the Little Magic V2 Mega Minx, which is not too bad, but I really dislike it because it's just always locks up on me. But it's a good beginner one, I guess. For the last category, I have non-WCA puzzles and cubes that are disassembled in bags. First off, I have this Shangshao mirror blocks, 2x2, which I had really long time, and it's really cool. I moved it with a bunch of silk for some reason, which is just a waste, and now it's really smooth, like, wow, very smooth. But cool non-WCA puzzle because I don't really have many. I probably should get more non-WCA puzzles, but I never really want to. This is a gear ball that I bought from someone at a competition. It's... I always forget the algorithm for it, and then it takes me ages to solve, but it's okay. It's a fun puzzle to do, except it's not really that challenging. Only if you don't forget your algorithms, but it's a cool puzzle. This is a disassembled Zinghen M that I really hate. It's so bad, and there's like dust in the core, and I tried to fix it and stuff, but it just failed. I hate it. This is a disassembled dollar store cube that I got, and well, I was smart and I threw it at the ground. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I threw it at the ground and then it all just exploded everywhere, and the core broke, so I can't really assemble it, and I don't even really want to. Thanks everyone for watching, and if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Also, comment which you think of the 4 cubes should be my main. Bye. This is a 249.